I can't
How
do
could you?
kids' white movies, bro. I
Why
can't do
can't you do
kids.
kids' white movies?
I can't do kids' white movies. I just don't do kids' white movies. That's like asking me to do Step Up or something. Please.
I just saw Boo's follower count drop.
Huh?
Nothing.
Yeah, dude, that's a whole demographic.
I can't do white kids. I
So
can't do.
you wouldn't recast High School Musical.
Or Stand By Me? The Goonies?
I could do Goonies. I could do Stand By Me.
No. This is small white
Small
kids.
white kids. What are you saying?
Oh,
Hey, you
there's
can't
an
do
Asian
that.
in there.
All right. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Today, we're talking about
Race swap. What you got going on?
because apparently most people, or not most people commenting on the internet are not down for Black Mermaids. It's a bunch of whiners online giving a shit about characters that don't exist, getting color swaps that don't matter. That's my honest opinion about it. It's a waste of time. We're covering the dumbest topic, which
No, it ain't. It's the best topic. It's called
I'm
race
not.
swapping. It's a game, bro. It's a game. Motherfuckers should be doing this shit more often. What we're coming up with.
It's playground shit that we would do like all the time, like at work or at fucking like school when we
Nah,
were
I
kids
wasn't
and shit.
playground shit. You're out of your mind. I really thought I was a white Wolverine out there. Shut up. I didn't think I was a fucking black Wolverine. No,
you, you weren't throwing in fucking just like bits of black culture into your Wolverine.
I wasn't going home and watching BET after that shit and smoking a blunt. No, no, it's not like that. But we're doing race swaps on shit. Motherfuckers is tripping on the goddamn.
I don't know, dude.
Y'all tripping on that mermaid shit. We got some ones that'll make you trip out and make you think too. That'd be funny as fuck. Tim, what do you have?
I'm still stuck on the fact that people are tripping out over a black mermaid. Who gives a shit? That's still bothering me a little bit.
Is that the best you can do?
Best I can do in terms of what I'm trying to have a
Wait till
conversation
you see
here.
it, because you're gonna see it. There's some of these ones I'm gonna let you know. You're gonna see them because it creates like you that are like, mine is white with red hair. I used to jack off to that one.
I'm not making the complaint about that.
I used to
the Black
masturbate to
Mermaid
Ariel.
What?
But don't say nothing about motherfucking the goddamn black goddamn Creole shrimp talking like this.
Everybody was cool with Black Kingpin. I don't see what the problem with the Black Mermaid is. That's what I'm saying. Like, who cares?
Oh no, is tripping. I was tripping, bro. I don't give a fuck
You were
what you
tripping
say.
over-
Michael Clark Duncan wasn't my kingpin.
No, I didn't see anything wrong with it.
No.
What was wrong with it?
A lot. The color? A lot. The color? I don't care. I don't care. Bro,
Good
I don't
contrast.
care. Because I got some things that motherfuckers would be mad if white people do. If white people started gender swapping and motherfucking Harriet Tubman was a white bitch, y'all motherfuckers would start tripping.
But that's literally not the point of Harriet Tubman. That's different. That's actually different.
It's the point of Kingpin.
I don't think Kingpin's whiteness had anything to do with Kingpin.
I do. Me being a black kid, I was afraid of that white man. That white man knew. I was afraid of that white man. That put fear in me.
So what other comic book shit race swaps are you not cool with, apparently?
No, I'm waiting on you. Tell me some more. Your Kingpin one was average, but what else you got?
I don't know what this grading scale is, by the way. He said average. I have no idea what he means by that. But all right. Fucking but like I don't know what you're asking here. Like
Josh, I told you this didn't have anything. We're waiting.
No, I brought up
I told you, Josh. I told you, Josh. Black Kingpin.
A better way to put it is something that you felt could have been better.
Yeah, bro. Start coming up with an idea now. Don't sit here and just ask me to do shit.
I mean, that's the I haven't seen anything that was like super. The one thing that was like, okay, that's different was a Samoan Aquaman for Jason Momoa, but like I don't have a problem with that. That's like that worked out fine. I don't have a problem with like nothing overtly offensive comes to mind off the bat when it comes to like when they did like Black Green Lantern, that wasn't even a race swap. That was just they
Oh, so
picked
you're
out
picking
another one.
shit
You know
that's
what I mean?
making you think now, or you? I thought you were supposed to be making up shit or pulling out shit you wanted to race swap like they did this one that you think they should
Okay,
do.
so you're asking so now we're asking what would I rather have race swapped?
Yeah, what would you like to see?
Okay, all right. Fucking
Fuck, this nigga didn't do any kind of research, no homework, no nothing. I'm in the lab every day.
what lab?
It's a
Anyway.
figure of speech, Tim.
Yeah, Tim's stupid, bro. That's why I ain't even gonna fucking talk to him. But he don't understand certain lingo. It's a figure of speech, Tim. The lab is like I'm in my space working. I'm in a zone doing something. I'm trying to figure out something. I'm in the lab. You want to hear my ideas, bro?
Oh, is that what that means?
Because obviously you have none. You're looking up at the stars trying to figure something. I got mine. First off, I've always wanted to see. I wish Goku would have been black. They already spit the monkey shit. That's kind of racist already. Why not throw the color on it to add to the fucking stigma?
Because I don't know if that was. I mean, was that directly black, like off the bat?
No,
That's
I
what I'm
wish
saying.
it
Like,
was.
right. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't overt, but it just lines up.
I got my own black X-Men. Oh, I got some shits for you. I got an all-black Scooby-Doo cast, which I told Tim they beat me to it, but I had already had out my cast named out and everything.
They didn't quite beat you to it. They swapped Shaggy for being black now.
I would have been mine. I want an all black
Velma's Indian.
Scooby. No, all black Scooby Doo cast, and you could do it with today's people, y'all. Big Comedy Network, Amazon Hulu. Just give me some credits when we all do this and steal this idea. But for the all black Scooby Doo, you got Velma, Niecy Nash, nigga from Reno 911. Her personality, that one. Then you got Fred, would be Sam Jackson from Pulp Fiction. That character. Then you got Shaggy would be Snoop, and then Daphne would be Leslie Jones, and then I don't know about Scooby Doo. I'd maybe do Cheech. I do Cheech Marin, or I want someone Latin descent. Probably I'd do. He's funny as fuck. As George Lopez would probably be Scooby.
I would actually like to see a Bollywood Zorro. I mean, like
Yeah.
they're pretty prime for it. Like it's all set
Nah,
up.
I
There,
got
you know what
Bollywood
I mean?
Superman. Like literally, you get a brown name.
Superman and Batman's been done, I think.
All right, but you ain't got. I know what ain't been done. All Jamaican X-Men.
I thought you said that already. An all black X-Men.
No, Jamaican and see you're racist. See, dude, you're just clarifying that you're more racist than you ever are, dude. Are all brown people from the same fucking spot?
Or are you just being more specific?
Being more specific.
Okay.
All black. What? I was breaking it down. You just. I thought we had a black racist fucking term.
No, you
edited
you said
out.
you're fucking hopping around all over the place. You said black X-Men, then you said black Scooby-Doo. Then we're going back to black.
No, because I got
X-Men
black.
now.
I got a couple names for Professor X, nigga. We got Professor X.
Okay.
They already got the name. Just need to make him a black pro-black head of the Nation of Islam.
What the
Josh know what I mean by the Nation of Islam. He'd be a villain at that time, probably.
What's that guy, that dude you referenced?
Louis Farrakhan. Farrakhan X. That's what I'm saying. He'll be it's all bad. Then you got, like I said, the Jamaican X-Men. You got Rastafari X. You got Shatta
Okay.
Green. You got Shatta Roverine.
Okay.
Batty Boy Beast.
Remember that time?
Hold on. I got the best one of them on. Bumba Clops.
All right.
So, what were you gonna say? You remember that one time?
No, does anybody remember that time they tried making Superman Hispanic?
Roth loved it. Roth was all like, yeah, man, now I really can't relate to him. Like, Roth, really, bro?
What was his fucking origin story? It was
The nigga was picking oranges, bro. That was fucked up. The nigga It was a farmer in the field, bro. Like, really? Now, if they make a black Superman,
Which they have,
and then
but not live action yet.
and it's not live action, and this is in the goddamn cotton fields in 18 something, I'm gonna be mad.
Oh man.
His name was Hernan Guerra.
Whoa, right there's enough. Right there's enough.
Was the genetically engineered son of General Zod.
So he wasn't even really Superman. He was
He was
some
Kal-El.
other...
He wasn't Kal-El's or
Yeah.
whatever's daddy son.
That's how they skipped around that one. They're like,
Yeah,
oh
they
no,
was like,
don't
nah,
worry.
dude, he's a Mexican. and then I don't get the people who created that. That's some fucked up shit. They're like, oh man, where we're gonna have him land in an orange field. Great idea. No, I was joking. No, that's a great idea. Orange field. It's like, bro.
And then the guy who said it's just regretting his life decision.
Yeah, like damn, because then when it backfires, well, we took it from the senior exclusive editor, Todd. And he like, I told him no. Like, why would you even say it though?
Speaking of like fucking DC shit, apparently Warner Brothers, the new Warner Brothers head was not down for Black Batgirl, Black Mexican Batgirl, or I don't Leslie Grace. I think she's like Black.
It's only so
Mexican,
much you
isn't she?
can do, bro. They're already giving us the Black Panther female. They're already doing all that shit.
But that's Marvel. DC. Oh, you want to talk about the biggest race swap? Apparently, it's completely fine. The Rock is Black Adam. Another Samoan. Samoan's just taking over DC.
Bro, anything The Rock does except for that center of the earth shit. I'm thinking,
What?
huh?
What the hell, man?
What?
Movie's 10 out of 10.
And I'm gonna fuck with you.
Boo's not down for that.
Have you seen Moana? Movie's
Have
amazing.
you seen? Okay, have you seen Itchy the Killer?
Yes, because of you.
Have you seen I Saw the Devil?
Yes.
He was in that?
Better. No, has nothing to do with him.
Wait, what? I thought we were talking about The Rock.
I don't care about The Rock right now.
Have you seen Antichrist?
What are we doing?
Willem Dafoe gets knocked in the balls, like in the crotch, with like a giant log, and then his wife is crazy and jerks him off, and he comes blood, and it's terrifying.
Yeah, all over Tim's face.
So Black Adam was Middle Eastern, I think.
Nah, I don't know about all that, Tim. Back to that movie, Josh. That was interesting. What else happened? Oh, you didn't hear about the episode where Tim said he'd fucking suck balls for the WWE to be a champion. Did you hear about that?
Oh, you didn't hear the episode where, Boo's claiming he's fucking Olaf is lucky that he doesn't get reamed in the asshole by him. You missed that.
No, Josh, I'll tell you when I explained it on the show. You know what happens, bro? You ready for this, Josh? If a girl lives with you,
already bad start. He's comparing a girl to it.
Already and all that shit, bro. That's your girlfriend. You take care of her. This living here, bro. I ain't fucking you, bro. You better get the fuck up out of here and start carrying your weight.
Saying if you slept with your dog, you would treat it better.
No,
that's a weird analogy.
No, that's what you.
That's a weird way to put it, Boo.
No, I'm just saying, bro. You need to carry your weight, bro. He's doing something around here.
You gotta teach him to like smash up his shit and spread it around the yard to fertilize it. Then that's carrying his weight.
Yeah, something, bro.
Teach your dog to do something.
Teach your dog a utilitarian skill.
No.
Make him take out the trash.
No, I don't need to teach him nothing. It needs to teach itself how to make money.
Race swap your dog with a fucking human being and just
he needs to break bread.
Maybe you can find a place where he can get hired at.
I'm sick of this shit. Just living here rent free, sleeping all day. I'm over it, dude.
Not getting.
Bro, this nigga just cost me $80 for food. I don't even eat that $80 in food.
It's got like prime rib mixed with like turkey.
And then he eats everything I eat. So it's like I can't eat without him in my plate. It's like, bro, yeah, you need to start breaking bread, dude. As of Monday, he's got to pay some rent, dude.
We get a cold cut, and then Tim, anyways, Back to our topic.
I've tried this whole time. He just keeps talking about how his dog has to pay rent and how he's lucky he doesn't get fucking.
I didn't say that again. I'm just saying, bro, most females that live at houses or something in the human world,
Women.
most women in the world who live in a house are living with their husband. They're paying something. They're cooking. They're cleaning. They're having sex with their boyfriend, all this stuff. I'm not having sex with him. He's a dog. I get that. So that's off the cable. But he's got to understand that, bro, you need to either make some puppies somehow and bring me some puppies to sell.
But you brought up the fact that it wasn't on the table like it was a whole thing.
That's you.
If you move to Wyoming, you don't have to worry about legality issues.
What do you mean legality issues?
Shit.
They don't have laws against bestiality.
That means Olaf can pay his dues.
I'm not doing all that, dude. I'm not into that. So first off, let's stop there. Because if we're going to push that on the show, I won't be on the show. You're not going to be pushing to me as some fucking weirdo fucking dogs, bro.
You're pushing me on as a racist, dude. It's got to even things up.
You didn't say all blacks are the same.
I did not say all blacks are the same.
Yes, you did. When I just said black professor, I said black X-Men, and you go, didn't you just do that? I said, that's Jamaican I'm doing now, Tim. Oh.
I had to be sure that you weren't doing a completely different recast.
It's real.
I thought you had a set cast in mind for black X-Men, and then Jamaican X-Men sounds really specific.
No, the only X-Men that I want to see is motherfucking Morgan Freeman before he dies at this age is Wolverine.
As Wolverine. I thought you were going to say Professor X.
No, Wolverine.
I'm the best there is at what I do.
No, as I pull these calls out vigorously, and then I go around and slash you, I'm going to put you through a wall. Hey, I like him. He said Black History Month. I don't want it.
Yeah, I remember
mad
that.
at you. I ain't mad at you, young Morgan.
Let's not
I ain't
talk
mad
about
at you.
it.
I don't want to talk about that shit. Why do I need subject to a month? I need a whole year. Preach.
Well,
we're talking race, so I don't care. You can shut the fuck up, Tim. So you don't even like talking about black shit. You like to try to move it on. All right. I like to see a black. I wish they could have race swap, and they can do it now since everybody's doing it. I'd like to see a black Ash Ketchum. Everything I'm doing is for niggas, bro. Facts.
That's
Black
fair.
Wonder Woman. Morgan Freeman is motherfucking Wolverine.
There is a Black Wonder Woman, Nubia.
Okay. Then we got Tiny Zeus Lester as the Black Terminator. They need to bring him back, and we do Terminator all over with that the sleepy eye and everything.
Trying to think.
I got Black Mr. Ed from fucking. If the horse was black, people would think differently probably about the show.
Turning things into brown people just feels weird.
It's not. It's no point. You guys are worthless. Only person cool is your mom and Ocean.
That's racist.
That's not racist at all. What are you talking about, Josh? You didn't say a racist word in that whole sentence.
I said you guys aren't cool. Only you and your mom are. Your mom and Ocean are.
Beautiful.
7-Eleven people are cool, but you. He hit me with the racist shit, the Jamaican shit. I take offense to that.
Take offense to... I was... Anyway.
Yeah, exactly. You're stumbling, bro.
Stop, because I'm in disbelief that you're trying to get me to slip up on a fucking technicality there.
Ralph's like, Ralph even told me, I think he doesn't like Mexicans, dog. I said, whoa. He hit us with he thinks you're racist, bro.
Literally partied with a Mexican, a Filipino, and another Mexican. Like,
the fact that you got another
birthday.
race, it's sad. On to the subject of, well, we're talking race. It's like, it's true, Josh, bro. What do you think, Josh?
About what?
About how racist I am, apparently.
I didn't say it. I was talking about the show, bro. What do you think, Josh, about what shows would you like to see race swap? Not Tim change his racist ways.
You know what I think would be kind of cool is like a remake of Twin Peaks, but instead of a white guy, they had someone else.
Never seen it.
It's an old David Lynch show.
Now, can I ask you a question? If Dexter was black, you think they would have caught him? There wouldn't be no season?
Depends what year and where he lives.
Not touching that.
I Tim's not fucking with it. Tim would have said, yeah, that's why. That's why. Tim's like, oh
Not
yeah, he'd
touching
have been
that.
caught first murder. First murder. That's Tim. Exactly. I got another one for you. Now,
What if fucking oh dude, you know it would be weird if Goliath wasn't voiced by Keith David? Some like
I
actual
don't know
Scottish
that
mother
visuals, Tim. We got to do visuals, not hearing.
Goliath from Gargoyles? You know who Keith David is. Fucking
He's awesome.
the other dope ass like black voice next to Morgan Freeman when it comes to like there's like yeah, him. Badass.
Oh yeah, but I would have had him in something else. He was the daddy in Nope.
Yeah, so instead of him as Goliath, if it was some actual like because they're fucking from Scotland and shit. If it was some actual like Scottish dude would be fucking not as cool. That's something I wouldn't be that's something I would throw a fit over for sure, now that I think about it.
Now, if Batman was black, would you think he'd have been caught by the police already or
I think they
killed?
might already have a whole arc about that.
See, they own it already, bro.
I don't know. Don't take my word for it. I just know
Batman
that
all in jail, bro. Getting suppressed by the white jokers.
it's all I know is there's a storyline with a black Batman not too long ago, and he was just being chased down by the fucking cops the whole time.
Yeah, now it kind of kills it because you don't understand that everybody's got a race swap.
Everybody's got a race swap.
You have to
Everybody's
race
like
swap.
already race swapping. If they're not race swapping, they're creating just other race characters for that same established character already. But that's mostly in like comics and stuff like that. You don't see that too much in anime. You don't get too many like variations or whatever.
No, but no, wait, no. This is testing the water though.
Hmm.
This is testing the water like a motherfucker, bro. They testing the water, like they seeing how is reacting right now to Mermaid and all. Wait till you name Snow White black. They gonna be like, how the fuck you gonna name her fucking Snow White? Then she should be Snow Black.
Snow,
you gonna get some racist
not
shit
even
like
Snow
that.
White. Like you get
No,
some,
that
like,
ain't Snow My White. My Snow
Black
White.
Ice or some shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
it's
like they're
fucking.
gonna.
It's gonna be iceberg, black ice. Yeah, bro, black ice. Exactly. Which is the most dangerous thing on the highway, which is fucked up. Black ice.
I mean, what do you? It's
Yeah, Tim.
that's a problematic race
You want
swap.
to touch that subject? You want to touch that one?
No, it's just like it's true. How do you tackle that one? How do you what's another like super white character that would just be like
American Psycho.
odd if you changed it to anything else?
No.
Yeah. No.
No.
Well, like, kind of sort of. American Psycho is about rich white people. That's the whole thing.
No, what would you do is this. Okay, what would you be? What is the most iconic?
What about an Indian Beetlejuice?
Other than that, Annie, like the Little Rascals, they would. I mean, there's more.
No, Indian actor.
The Bollywood Beetlejuice.
Nah, I could see it would work. It would work.
It would
It would
work
work.
because there's
It would
enough
work.
elements in it for it to be.
Yeah, it's enough elements to work, dude. It would work.
They might have already done like some version of it back.
I was trying to think of an Asian.
Like an Asian Luke Cage. Bolo Young type. The name fits, bro. You could do it, Luke Cage. Come on, that's too easy to change into an Asian.
All right, so you guys are given a budget to remake Twilight, but you can't use white characters. Who do you pick for your main vampires?
Twilight? I never seen that shit. I'm losing.
I mean, easy, Boo. That's another one prime for Bollywood, dude. Twilight. Easy.
No, Twilight would easily. Tim could go out there and buy a mansion with the leftover money with all the shit he gonna get.
Like I could literally pick out just a whole roster of current Bollywood actors that'll do just fine.
Dude, I would be like, you know what, guys? I'd slide him the money back and be like, no, thank you. I can't. I don't even know Twilight to be like, oh yeah, let's get it.
Twilight. I mean, it's more tween romance vampires. That's all Twilight is.
No,
Like
bro, you can
how,
sit there and tell me Spanish is easy, but I don't give a fuck what you say.
just saying. Okay, so let's take away the whole. How would you? What would you cast if you knew the cast was already predominantly white? How would you recast a teen romance thing about vampires? Who would you
I
throw
don't
in?
know because depending on the characters in the story, I would have my own black characters to fit their
The
personalities.
vampires fucking
God,
sparkle.
stop trying to fucking get it out of me. You're not, bro. God damn.
That's
Move on. Pick another movie then if you want to hear it.
How about Harry Potter?
Couldn't do it.
What? How could you not do it?
I can't
How
do
could you
kids' white movies, bro.
why can't you do kids white movies?
I can't do kids' white movies. I just don't do kids' white movies. That's like asking me to do Step Up or something. Please.
I just saw Boo's follower count drop.
Huh?
Nothing.
Yeah, dude, that's a whole demographic.
I can't do white kids. I
So
can't do.
you wouldn't recast High School Musical.
Or Stand By Me? The Goonies?
I could do Goonies. I could do Stand By Me.
No. This is small white kids.
Small white kids. What are you
Wow.
saying?
Oh,
You
there's
can't
an
do
Asian
that.
in there. The best Asian is in there. Shut the fuck up with that one. And what was up Stand By Me? No, I can't do that one. There was all them fat that I couldn't do Stand By Me.
Who'd you recast Indiana Jones as?
Anybody?
Anybody. I guess specifically if you have to narrow it down, the one that would cause the most uproar. Apparently black mermaids are, making people lose their minds.
Anybody.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy or Richard Pryor.
He would make so who would be a better
Hey,
Indiana
remember
Jones
that
then?
shit? Look, Tim, it ain't went away.
It's still there. You're
Bro,
fucking
look at
fucking
that
bot
fucking
fly
yeah,
like
bro.
bump on your arm.
Fucking nipple, bro. Something bit me out here yesterday, man.
Ooh, who would you recast as the Fly?
That's a good one.
Dave Chappelle.
Instead of fucking oh shit. I'm a fucking fly.
I'm a goddamn fly. Exactly. You get where I'm coming from. It's a comedy. Son of a bitch. Now I gotta be on shit.
Oh man, that'd be a fucking
Tyrone Biggums becomes the Fly.
Yeah, bro. You get Biggums as the fly. Telling you.
Okay.
He's trying to find crack as a fly.
As a fly.
Yeah.
But he's trying to deny the fact that his new crack is poop.
Yeah.
He's having like a fucking existential crisis. Like, man, I know I'm down in the dumps, but not like this. Okay, what's another? Oh shit. Horror movie monster or like killer recasts have always been kind of wonky. Like,
Yeah.
like the new Freddy's like not bad, but also not the greatest, for example, right? And then with Jason, it doesn't matter. You can just fucking slap a mask on him. But the new Pinhead recast wasn't too bad,
Oh yeah.
right?
That's waifu material.
The fuck
Oh, boy.
material?
He said waifu.
Like spank bank material.
Dog, it wasn't even the old ones were more gorier, bro. This shit wasn't as gory. I thought it was gonna be more gory. There were some scenes where it was like, okay, but what the scenes they were pulling
The
were
skin
shit that,
flaying was like, okay, that's pretty grody,
yeah, no,
all right.
but it's
Before we close out, what do we ultimately have to say about race swaps? Race swaps are dumb. Who gives a shit?